Welcome back to another episode. We learn some painful facts about relationships and the cost of human development in Quantum Leap Season 2, Episode 4. On the HQ side, Rachel leaves them again, upset after realizing they haven't learned to trust her with their job, short-livedly ruining her happiness to see Ian in a serious relationship. On the mission side, as Ben and Addison ride Neal Russell's relentless attempt to win back his ex-wife, the painful tension between them eventually breaks. The jump that unites Ben and Addison in their appreciation of Neal Russell and his films also serves as a catalyst for their eventual separation, which is a sad irony. In this case, there is no winner. There are no evil guys, either. Indeed, Ben is understandably distraught by Addison's move on. In addition, Addison deserved a life that wasn't lost in the quantum accelerator, as she had spent years waiting for Ben and clinging to hope. I'm happy to be proven incorrect, but I think that this is the first time in relationship history that both people can honestly say they've been left behind. In Quantum Leap Season 1 Episode 1, Ben left Addison behind, leaving her to worry that he wouldn't come back and having no idea why he had leaped. Ben believed that everyone he loved had jumped 3 years ahead of him in the instant he plunged into Quantum Leap Season 2 Episode 1. It's an emotional labyrinth that cannot be unraveled without severing important threads. Ben is also intelligent enough to notice the lessons being taught to him if a higher force is in charge of his leaps. Ben is the one who decides to cease Addison's job as his holo guy. Whether you want to blame it on his scientifically educated intellect being more clinically surgical than her military strategy skills enable her to be, or on his aching heart needing to be the one to leave her once more. Granted, in her conversation with Magic on Quantum Leap Season 2 Episode 3, she had already raised the concept. Strangely enough for her combat-ready self, though, she was unable to make that choice. Is it possible that she's afraid to fully bury her bond with Ben? Or is it because she's the reason Ben leaped in the first place that she had to be the one to bring him home? It still amazes me that Caitlin Bassett is playing Addison in this complicated and conflicted scenario, considering that this is the actress's first ever television job. Sincerely, Raymond Lee, in the meantime, is still juggling like it's nothing out of the ordinary, striking poignant notes with heartfelt resonance and handling the humorous shenanigans with style and elegance. Naturally, he is channeling the energy of Tim Matheson, an IRL legend in movies and television, as he plays the fictional character Neal Russell. Folks, this is starting to become really meta. However, Ben requires just the right amount of Hollywood vigor and optimism, which Matheson radiates. Ben places all of his money on a good ending when Neal decides he must win Laura back, on the day of her wedding to Michael, no less, because he knows he can succeed if Neal Russell can. Correct. Ben also checks in with reality as it becomes evident that Neal is unable to pull off the fairy tale finale. Ian and Jen's huge secret may be revealed in a very elegant way because of the symmetry of their breakup with Rachel. In Quantum Leap Season 2 Episode 2, Jen makes a hint about it, but none of them realized how bad things could get. The only one among the 3 missing years who hasn't hooked up with someone significant is Jen. Ian made contact with Rachel again, Magic discovered his mysterious woman, and Addison located Tom. How their relationship holds up in the face of Ian's latest Ianism remains to be seen. Their scenes together are always so captivating that I genuinely want to see them again. The quantum device allows Ziggy's code to leak to Rachel's supervisor, leading to an interesting notion. For more, subscribe.